the group, but only 14, only 13. Yep. Yeah, so negative relation. So in simple linear regression, there will be two variable. One will be dependent variable and another one will be independent variable, right?
Yeah.
In multiple linear regression, there will be only one dependent variable. There will be multiple independent variable. Okay. So there can be positive relation between the dependent and independent variable, and can be negative relation, and can be no relation. Okay. So best example is that, and for positive relation, positive means what? If one is increasing, another one will also be increasing, right? So the best example is that if you study more, you will get more marks. What type of relation is this? It's a positive relation. Correct?
Yeah.
जो डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल है दैट्स वन राइट एंड इंडिपेंडेंट many. Hello.
Dependent variable here is your marks, and independent variable is here your time of study, you can say.
Okay.
If you study more, you will get more marks. Your study time also increasing, your marks is also increasing. So that's a positive relation between dependent and independent variable. Okay. So what can be the negative relation? Any example?
Negative.
Say if the price for a product, like a necessity product, normal product, if it increases the demand for that, or people will start buying it less.
Best example. The price is increasing, then demand will decrease.
अच्छा वो.
Simple. Yes, obviously the economics thing. So that's a negative relation, right? Price is increasing, means demand is decreasing. That means quantity of sale will also decrease. That's a negative relation. No relation?
No relation.
Yes, no relation. No, there is no relation. That can be three scenarios, right? Positive, negative, and no relation. What can be the no relation thing? Suppose your marks, is it dependent on how much you are eating?
No.
Your food consumption quantity, is it dependent on like your marks, is it dependent on your food consumption quantity?
No.
So these two variables actually, the dependent and independent variable here, that is having no relation. Okay.
Oh.
Right. Is it clear? Positive. Already you have learned this in your BO1. Positive correlation, negative correlation, zero correlation. Okay, so talking about this one. So in simple linear regression, what there will be one dependent variable and one independent variable. So dependent variable may be denoted by y, and independent variable is denoted by x. So for multiple linear regression, denoted by x1, x2, x3, x4, like that. Okay.
Okay.
It's written everything. I'll be setting this PPT notice. Okay. So this is your what simple linear regression model. When it's beta, right? When it is in beta format, the expression is written in beta. Then this is called simple linear regression model. Okay, beta naught and beta 1 are the parameters of the model, and this epsilon is the error term. So beta naught plus beta 1x plus epsilon. This is a simple linear regression model. Okay, and this simple linear regression equation, how will represent the equation? This is the equation, small b. So in place of beta naught, we'll write it is like b naught, and in place of beta 1, we'll write it as b1. Okay. So beta naught is the intercept, and b1 is the slope of the line. I'll tell you what is that. So now what I was talking about, this is the positive linear relation, right? See, this x variable also increasing and y variable also increasing. So this slope is positive here. That's why it's a positive relation. Okay, this is the intercept part. Right. Intercept means what? This distance from is 0 point to here
Beta naught.
to the beta naught. Okay.
Mhm.
Slope, how do you represent? You draw a simple straight line parallel to x and parallel to y. The angle it's make, that is the slope, right? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to what?
Sin theta by cos theta.
A mathematics student. Typical. Tan theta, how do you represent? If this is y and this is x, how do you represent tan theta?
Delta x by delta y.
Is it that?
Sir, say delta y by delta x. Delta y
Yes.
by delta x.
Yes. So y by x actually. So this is the slope, beta 1. Okay. So this is a negative relation. I was talking about that. X is increasing, but y is actually decreasing, right? And this is no relation. See, x is increasing, but y is constant. So there is no relation. Your eating of food and your getting of marks, no relation.
Slope is 0.
Okay, so this is the what is it? Linear regression, simple linear regression equation. They'll ask you this what is it? The MCQ part. Write down the equation of simple linear regression. Or they'll give you 4 options. Which one is the correct for a simple linear regression equation? Don't this is simple linear regression model.
Model and that's equation.
This is equation. Equation means when it is small b0 and b1, this
That's
is equation.
beta.
Yes. On beta, that is model. Remember that. Okay. So yes, all those you have to find. Okay. In simple calculation, if they ask you to find for what will be the value of b0, what will be the value of b1, okay, you have to find that. And for that, we have formulas. So this b1 is the what? B1. What is b1?
B1.
B1 is a slope, right?
Slope.
Slope. Regression slope.
I'll tell you how they will ask you the MCQ. They'll give you the equation. They'll ask you which one is slope and which one is intercept. Remember this, b1 is slope and b0 is the intercept.
Intercept.
They'll give you some values and they'll ask you find out the value of the slope. So for slope you have to find out b1 value. So this is what the formula is. I have one Excel sheet open. I'll come to that, how to calculate that. So this is the formula. Remember that summation of xi minus x bar, yi minus y bar, divided by denominator summation of xi minus x bar whole square. Okay, xi is the all of your x values. Okay,
Independent variable, no?
Yes, all the values of your independent variable. X bar is the mean value of your
Average.
all the independent variable. Y bar is the
Dependent.
y is the all the values of your dependent variable. And y bar is the summation. The
Mean.
average value, the mean value of your dependent variable. Okay, so this is how we find out b0 value. So y bar minus, after you find b1 value, just replace with here b1 and into x bar. Okay. See, this is what number of TV ads and number of cards sold. तो TV ad ज़्यादा होगा तो शायद card sold ज़्यादा होगा. Okay. So when TV ad is one time, suppose see that TV ad is one time per 24 hours. Okay. The TV ad is one time per 24 hours in TV, then the number of cards sold is 14. It's 3 times in 24 hours in a day, then it's 24 card has been sold for that. Okay. So this is dependent. This is independent variable. It's dependent variable, right? Getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll come to an example in the Excel sheet. Yes. So this is one. What is that? Yi means what? Dependent variable. Dependent variable is electricity usage and production. So production is more in a company. Production is more means what? If the production is dependent on electricity usage, all the production factories are now running on electric thing, right? So if the production is more, then obviously the electricity usage will be more, right? Okay, so it's a positive relation between electricity usage and the production.
Production.
So production here is the what? Independent variable,
Mhm.
and electricity usage is dependent on the production. Any doubt, anyone? You can ask.
वापस बोलो जरा.
Sorry.
Can you repeat?
If the production is more, production is using electricity. Okay.
Mm-hmm. For production, you need more electricity, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Suppose your induction oven or your oven. Okay. You want to boil two glass of water.
mm-hmm.
So it takes, suppose for 1 glass of water, your electricity is suppose 1 unit.
Mm-hmm.
If your glasses of if your boiling of glasses of water is increasing, then obviously your electricity usage will increase, right?
Will increase. Mm-hmm.
Clear now?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone clear? Any question? You can ask. Yeah. I'm not a faculty.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah. So this is your dependent variable and this is your independent variable. So I was talking about here, you have to find, they will give you this question. This YOLO portion will be given in the question. So I have given here how many? 10 values, right?
Uh-huh.
They will not give you 10 values in the MCQ. Probably they'll give you 5 values. Okay.
Mhm.
Then they will ask you to calculate the question will be like that. They'll keep on, suppose question number 1 is find out the value of B1.
Mhm.
Okay. After that, in the second question, we'll continue the question. Continue the question using the same value in the first question, find out the value of B0.
Mhm.
Using the same value in the first question, in the third question, they'll ask you find out the simple linear regression equation.
Mhm.
After you know B0 and B1, you can write the equation, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is the table you have to make when you are finding out the value of B0 and B1. Always write your what to say? Write your equation. So the equation was for first we'll find the B1 value, right?
Uh-huh.
So what we have to find? First we have to find X bar, right?
Yeah.
X bar and Y bar.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I have find out my Y bar value is this
Uh-huh.
3.07. What is my X bar value?
Experiment.
One second. Is it required X bar value? Yes. It's required.
X bar value is required. B0 में भी चाहिए.
Control linear regression. I have not find that. Okay. Okay. Fine. No issues. Oh, I have this. Yes. This is the first problem actually. Okay, so this is the dependent and independent variable in the first sheet, and the second sheet I have this. Okay. So y bar value is this one. The summation of y is this. Sum of x is this. So y bar value is 3.07. X bar value is 4.952, right?
Mhm.
So I have this value x bar and y bar. Now I have to find xi minus x bar,
Why am
right? So xi minus x bar. So xi is this one. Sorry, this one 3.58. 3.58 minus 3.07, right? So this value you will get.
minus x bar xi minus y bar बोला.
Sorry.
3.58 minus 4.952 ना.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. So that's what I was thinking. 3.58 and 3.07 should be positive value. Yeah. So 3.58 minus 4.952. In the second one, what is that? 4.31 minus 4.59, 4.952. You get this value. Like that, you have to do all this. Okay. Xi minus x bar. Then yi minus y bar is required. Xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar, right? Y minus y bar means 2.26 minus 3.07. Next, 2.47 minus 3.07, we get this value. Okay, so my numerator part is actually over. Okay, my denominator part is xi minus x bar whole square. So already find xi minus x bar. Now I can square this term, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clear?
हाँ
This 1.882384 is the square of this term. Clear? Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
now my numerator part is xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar summation, right?
Hmm.
So if I can get this xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar, that will be more easier for me. So what I have did here in this thing, 1.372 minus 1.372 into minus 1.81. I'm
Huh.
getting this value like that.
Yep.
Minus 0.642 into minus 0.6. I'm getting this value. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now what is B1? This value.
V1
What
is
is this? Summation of this one.
हाँ
So 3.559 divided by summation of this one,
हाँ
4.358. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting this B1 value.
हाँ
B1 is now ready with me. Now I'll go to B0. B0 is what? Y bar minus B1 into X bar.
हाँ
So Y bar is what? 3.07.
हाँ
Then
B1
minus B1. B1 is this value
हाँ
into X bar, this one.
हाँ
I'm getting this value. Clear? See Y bar. 3.07 here. The formula bar. Can you see? Minus 8.8116, that is the B0 value, into X bar. My B0 value is also ready. Now I can write my regression equation. Regression equation is y cap is equal to what? B0 plus B1 into
B1x plus
B1x.
error नहीं
Error
equation
is,
sorry B0 plus B1xi sorry
yes, error also you can write, plus epsilon also you
वो
can
model
write, but
था
this is
हाँ
error में how do we represent error in equation? Represent error in equation with small e.
हाँ हाँ
ओके.
हम्म,
मॉडल में हम लोग एप्सिलॉन से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, यहाँ पे स्मॉल ई से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. यू कैन राइट प्लस स्मॉल ई.
हाँ
Okay. So why I have written production here? Because my x is production. My dependent variable is my independent variable is production here. So in place of y cap, I can write electricity usage is equal to minus 0.9738 plus 0.8166 into production. Instead of y cap also I can write this one, electricity usage. Clear, everyone?
So the B1x part will be the sum of the 0.8166 into the production, means like total production.
Yes. If now they are giving you the value of production, okay.
Mhm.
So suppose they are giving you the what is that? Production is suppose 4 unit.
Multiplied
What
by
will be
4.
the value of electricity usage? Now you can replace this production with 4.
With 4, yeah.
You can find this electricity usage. Okay. You are ready with your equation now. If you know the value, you can find out your dependent variable value. This is what simple linear regression is. You need to know what you have to draw in the table. This YOLO part will be given in the question.
but
This
अगर पूछा if they told us to find the क्या अपना equation, so in that xi we have na xi for production. So they will specify the specific time और मतलब like fifth का कितना है या sixth का कितना है कि सबका कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा बैठ के इक्वेशन में.
equation means what?
अभी नीचे फॉर्मूला में इट्स लाइक B0 प्लस B1 xi ना.
हाँ.
हाँ अब उसमें xi के कितने वैल्यूज हैं? बहुत सारे हैं ना.
10 है टोटल यहाँ पे.
21. हाँ तो हर एक का निकल के बैठेगा कि
Yes. How many values they will be given in xi and yi? You have to find xi minus means you have to find all those values. So in MCQ they will not give you more than I don't think they will give 10 values. Probably they will give 5-6 values in MCQ. Yeah.
चल
Clear, everyone? This is simple regression equation you have to find. This is I'm giving you example of three MCQ questions. They'll ask you to find out what is B1 value, what is B0 value, and identify the regression equation. This yellow part will be given, yellow shaded part will be given in a question.
ओके.
Clear everyone? Everyone clear?
Hmm.
Subhadeep, in exam we can use Excel too.
No. You can actually. For MCQ, you can obviously. They will not.
Okay, like officially it's not allowed, but yeah, unofficially
Yes.
we can use.
In exam, में बस MCQ में you have to mark the answer, right?
Yeah, yeah,
How you are getting the answer that doesn't really matter.
yeah.
Yes. If you, they'll give you this thing. Okay. To quickly paste it here. Even I'm sharing this Excel sheet. Okay, I'll help tell this off record, or else I hope you have already got what I was trying to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
समझ गया बस,
After
समझ
all, we
गया.
are studying BA.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can see here it's already formulated, so replace the
Yeah,
value.
exactly. Just paste the value and take the answer.
Okay, so this was one type of question. So 3 MCQs can be executed from that part. Okay, from the first sheet. Then another type is that here in the PPT there is one example. This is one example. Okay, so you can go through this. Next is this SST, SSR and SSE, MST, MSR and MSE. Have you done in your classes?
हाँ,
Have you know all these terms?
ये वो correlation वाला ना?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
we did.
Correlation correlation, हाँ.
Okay, then I'll go all this. So this SS, let's do this one. I opened this PPT after a long time actually. I have prepared this, but I forgot all this. Okay, starting from here only. Yes. So the SST is the total sum of square. SSR is the, you need to know all this, all the full form of this term. Okay, they'll ask you to calculate. In the same question itself, they'll give you this. Okay, and they'll ask you to calculate SST, this all those things. SSC, SSR, SST, MSC, MSR, MST. Then F value, then R square value, adjusted R square value. Do you know what is that R square and adjusted R square value? What is the
R
meaning of
square
it?
is 1 minus SSE by SST or SSR by SST.
This is the formula, but what is the exact meaning of that?
It shows the variation in the
That's
dependent variable.
coefficient. नहीं हो याद नहीं.
Variance in the dependent variable it shows.
Okay, I got it. We need to go in deep then. We'll go in deep. I would suggest in the next session you all to download IBM SPSS.
क्या?
Okay.
IBM SPSS.
अच्छा.
SPSS, there is one tool. We'll do that in IBM SPSS regression. Okay. Then I will discuss all those things. You need to know what is the R square meaning. Even yesterday only I was talking with one of your senior. A few days back he had Cognizant interview. Then in the Cognizant interview they're asking, do you know regression? He said yes. Then they asked, what do you what do you know by R square? What is R square? Yeah, so you need to know what is R square. If you are saying the formula, then that doesn't really matter actually. Doesn't make sense. You need to know what is the meaning of R square, what is the meaning of adjusted R square, what is the F value meaning, what is MSC, what is MSR and MST. Okay, now I'll tell you the calculation today, and next session we will go through all those things, the concept part. Okay, so these are all the formula. Okay, SSC, SST, SSR, you can check. So 1 second. Yeah. So see this. SSC, the formula is sum of yi minus y cap whole square. Summation of yi minus y cap whole square. Okay. SSR formula is summation of y cap minus y bar whole square. Is the formula for SSR. SST is, once you find SSC and SSR, SST is the total value. Okay. So SSC plus SSR, that will, if you add these two, you'll get SST value. Right?
SST ना हाँ.
Yes. So see the formula, sum of yi minus y cap, then y cap minus y bar. So all those things you need to find, right? First, you need to find y cap value.
Mhm.
Okay, y cap means what? Your regression equation in the first thing. So
Mhm.
first you have to find the regression equation. How will I go? Y cap. How will I go that? In the this thing is same, right? In the problem, the values are same. So in the
Mhm.
first step, I have already find out my regression equation. So
Mhm.
this is my regression equation. My y cap is this. My production. If I replace this production value with 3.58,
Acha, that's the y cap.
this is the y cap, right? See this. Minus 0.9738
Y
plus
cap is
point.
your estimation, no?
Yes, the equation value.
Uh-huh.
So this production will be replaced by 3.58. I'm getting this y cap value for the first xi and first yi. Clear, everyone?
Yes, yes.
See this formula bar.
Y cap, it is the expected production, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. For second one, these two values will be same. Just I'll be replacing this production with these values. So now my production value is 4.31, right?
Mhm.
So this is how I'm getting my y cap value. Now what I require? Yi minus y cap whole square. Okay, now I'm getting yi minus y cap. So 2.26 minus 1.9496, this one, right?
Uh-huh.
Similarly for second one, 2.47 minus 2.54, this one. This is yi minus y cap. Now I require yi minus y cap whole square. So I'm just squaring this term.
Uh-huh.
And what? Summation of yi minus y cap whole square. So this one.
Barabar.
I'm just summing all these terms. Clear?
Mhm.
So my SSE value is 3.304. Okay.
Y cap. Yes.
This is one question,
Uh-huh.
one MCQ question. They'll give you xi and yi, some values of xi and yi. You have to find your SSE values. The fourth MCQ question.
Uh-huh.
Next is SSR, summation of y cap minus y bar. So y cap we have already find, then y bar. So from y cap I'll just subtract y bar value 3.07. From this value to minus 3.07, I'm getting this value. Okay, like that. This value to minus 3.07, getting this value. Clear?
Uh-huh.
So summation of yi minus y bar whole square. So I'll simply again square the term. So square the term and summing all the term, I'm getting 2.906. 2.906 is my SSR value.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so my SST value is
Add
just summing these two.
addition.
Yes.
Oh.
So next is MSE. So there again you find three MCQ questions, right? Total 6 question is done. The 7th question is MSE. How do you find MSE value? MSE is SSE divided by n minus k minus 1. What is the n? What is k? What is n and what is k? N is the number of variable, total number of variable. How many variables are here?
10.
N, 2 variables only.
Acha, sorry. Oh, taken.
One variable is electricity usage, another variable is production. Okay.
Oh.
K is the number of dependent variable. K is the number of dependent variable. So among the two variables here, in simple linear regression, there will be always one dependent variable. One independent variable. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Simple linear regression. Always K value will be 1. So 2 minus
2 minus 1.
Is it clear?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I saying something wrong?
Oh, एक सेकंड. K क्या था?
Number of independent variable.
अच्छा. Number of dependent, na. Dependent is 1.
Number of independent variables.
Yeah.
K dependent है कि independent है?
Independent. What is the n value here?
2.
That's what I said wrong.
N value is 10. K value would be 1.
How would you say that? I have said wrong, and what's making sense? If n value is 2, then 2 minus 1 minus 1, it becomes 0, na?
हाँ.
So n is the number of total number of observation, not variable. I said wrong. Total number of observation, not variable. No?
स्टार्टिंग में वही बोला था.
Yes. No, that's when I said n is number of variable. If you're saying 10, that is wrong. There are two variables only.
अच्छा वैसा
I said
ऑब्जर्वेशन
the term itself is wrong.
हाँ
Term itself I said wrong first time.
हाँ
N is total number of observation.
observations हाँ
The observation here is total 10, right? Yeah. So n is 10 here. So 10 minus 1 minus 1. So 8, right? The SSE is 0.304 divided by 8. I'm getting this value. MSR is SSR divided by K. SSR I'm already find this value. Divided by what? Divided by 1. So the value will be same. In simple linear regression, your SSR value and MSR value will be same. Because your number of independent variable is 1 only. Then your SST value is MSC. What?
MST is MSC plus MSR.
Concept. Yeah. Hello. Yeah. So MSC is MST is MSC plus MSR. Okay. Right. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
So A value. What is A value? The probability value. You know. I'll show you one table if you know this table. Have you seen this table? This type of table?
Yes.
Already know this, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. This is what the solution or what I was talking about download IBM SPS is, right? So this is what the solution actually. Okay. So I'll tell you the procedure how to do that in the next session. Okay. So this is the F value actually. F value is the F table, you know, right?
Yes. F table.
So from F value you have to find the probability value. Okay. So this F value actually here you can find using this formula MSR divided by MSE. So MSR is 2.906 divided by MSE is 0.038. So this is the F value. Now you have to find the probability value to check whether this thing is significant or not. So now you can go to your F table. Okay, from F table you can find the P value. Think about that your alpha value is 0.05. Okay, whether this thing is significant or not, now you can find, right?
Yeah, but we need degrees of freedom as well, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Assume alpha value is equal to 0.05.
Okay.
If it's not given, always you can assume your alpha value 0.05. Whatever you can assume, you have to write it by assuming. This term is important. By assuming.
Basically 95% confidence interval.
Yes, basically we find alpha value is equal to 0.05, 95% confidence interval. Okay. So I am just ignoring this two actually. I feel first you have to know what is R square and what is adjusted R square. Okay. So we'll tell this in the next session. Now you know all this calculation actually. You are done with 3 questions here, 3 questions here, 1 question here. So 9, total 10 questions, 3 from the previous part. Total 10 MCQ questions.
Can you explain this one? MSC n minus k minus 1. This one. This
N
one.
is the number of observation.
N is the number. Okay.
Number of observation, not number
Yep.
of variable. Initially I said
Yep.
wrong actually.
10. Yeah.
So number of observation means what? There are 10
10.
observation.
Yep.
K is the number of independent variable.
That means 1.
Always it will be 1 for simple integration.
Single linear regression. Yeah.
Yes. So n minus k minus 1.
I have a question, if I may ask.
Yeah.
What's the difference between predicted values and estimated value, or are they one and the same?
Predicted value and
Estimated value.
okay, I got it. So this is what the estimated value, right? This is what the estimated value. Oh, sorry. This is what the actual value. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
This is what the actual value, the value given in the question, right?
Yes.
And
Okay.
the value we are actually finding, this is what the predicted value. We're predicting, right? Regression means what? Predicting. We have some values and we're predicting the value. Some past value, we're predicting. Now clear?
Can you repeat it once again? I mean, the values which we are given already are the actual values,
Yes.
and which are the estimated values?
These are the estimated values.
Y cap, and what about the predictive values?
But this is the predicted value only. You said estimated value.
Yeah. So what are estimated values then?
Estimated and predicted are the same, I guess.
Okay.
Term is same. Is it not same?
I don't know.
I think it is same because estimates are for the sample populations.
Mhm.
Same.
Estimated and predicted value, these two terms are
Actually,
the
y
same.
is the actual. Then y क्या अपना y cap is your estimated.
Yes, estimated and or predicted, you can say.
हाँ
So there will be some error, right? My actual value is this, my predicted value is this.
हाँ
Okay, so there is some error. So error is what? 2.26 minus this one. Yi minus y cap is the error value.
हाँ.
Yes.
You get to know all these things.
There's
But
another
going
question
into-
I need to ask.
Mhm.
After we were done with all this, we had to put all the information into an equation, right? Y cap equals to b naught plus b1x. So our faculty told us something about goodness of fit there, the concept of goodness of fit.